There's a subtle change in the prairie wind, a big storm brewing on the plains again. Where the Kansas farmer wants to till the ground. Hey, listen, everybody, can you feel the sound? Fields of thunder rumble with the roar of big machines. Fields of thunder, you can almost taste the smell of gasoline. When the cars fly by the finish line and the rush pulls you under, you'll see the light and you'll know why they're called Fields of Thunder. Born in the great Daytona sand, it rises up from the great hard land. Purple and gold in the Kansas sun, everybody come see the big dogs run. In fields of thunder, rumble with the roar of big machines. Fields of thunder, you can almost taste the smell of gasoline. When the cars fly by the finish line and the rush pulls you under, you'll see the light and you'll know why they're called Fields of Thunder. Like a big tornado just touched down, 43 cars cut a path around. Fields of thunder rumble with the roar of big machines. Fields of thunder, you can almost taste the smell of gasoline. When the cars fly by the finish line and the rush pulls you under, you'll see the light and you'll know why they're called Fields of Thunder. Fields of thunder.
Well, welcome in everybody to Darlington Raceway for what is the penultimate round of the regular season. That's right, the last chance for the top 10 to lock themselves into the championship chase. Of course, next week we get it all set, ready to go. The final round, it will be the top 5. And of course, Dan Heddershine last week, he locked himself in. And well, this week, another chance, the last chance. Joining me tonight in the comms box, again, it is Mr. Kemp, home from work in time tonight. How good, Kempy? Good to have you on board, mate. That's if he's even there. He's not even talking to us, folks, so what a start.
Oh, yeah, no. Hang on, I'll unmute my fucking mic and we'll see how that goes now, eh? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. We got you.
Yeah, I'm here then, clearly.
Yeah, we are live now, mate. How good.
Yeah, yalla, yalla, yalla.
Yeah, get it in. Nice and early. Darlington, mate. Well, like I said, the last chance to get yourself locked in, and not only is it the last chance, mate, we double ourselves tonight as the throwback round, and we are going to see some magnificent paint schemes tonight. I know Don Gilbert, I believe it's Don Gilbert, I apologise if I'm wrong here, but out of Strasbourg Designs, does a brilliant job. Get on Facebook, give them a follow, Strasbourg Designs. You'll see some of these classic skins tonight, throwback schemes out and about. Here's one of them right now on your screens. It's the field. Currently go about qualifying. Bit of a later start tonight, Kempy. Things, a few errors with the servers, I believe, so...
Yeah, where's the link for this fella's designs page? I'll go and give it a like.
Just head to Facebook and Strasbourg, I believe, Strazberg.
Oh, well, I fucking spelt it wrong.
Strasbourg Designs. Get into it.
Found it. Spell it right, you'll find shit, eh?
Yeah, tell you right, of course. Don Gilbert here in the Caterpillar paint scheme. He's done plenty of cars tonight, I believe. Brodie Scott, another one out there. And a throwback, I know Dan Hedderscheid is one of the ones. Of course, Dan Hedderscheid last week managing to lock himself into that top 5 tonight. He can sort of sit back and relax because, I mean, Darlington, what a track to run on, I tell you now. Willie McClune, he is so far your quickest. George Elliott currently sits P2. We see him on screen at the moment. Your man that locked himself in last week, currently sitting P5. Simon Hedderscheid out on track. A brilliant job last week of qualifying. Again tonight, backs it up with a P4. Who else is still going? Looks like Liam Wyatt coming to a halt, so he is done for qualifying. We'll pick up Jamie Yarnmart in the 72. Collins Automotive Sponsors, looks like he is done as well. So qualifying, drawing to an end here at Darlington. Oh, and how good is that paint scheme, Kempy? Carl Nedler, that is a Mark Martin throwback scheme by the looks of things, the old Valvoline.
I'd say so. It looks like a Mark Martin scheme, ain't it?
Yeah, how good is that? He puts himself into P5, of course. Currently leading the plate championship. I will get those points up on you right now on Twitch. If you are watching, you will see this. Currently Hedderscheid locked into that round of 5. The rest all follow suit on points. Of course, looking to knock 5 off tonight. And we will go championship racing next week for the final round. Not only do we have this the main ENSCAR championship, we have also the plate championship, which Craig Corbett at the moment, a very narrow lead over co-commentator sometimes, Carl Nedler. And well, how good is that to see Kepi, THD driver Jamie Yarnmart currently sitting 3rd overall in that plate championship.
I tell you, at least someone from THD's up there getting results, because I'm fucking last in the points standings for the Porsche series on a Monday night. So Jamie's taken one for the team, so keep up the good effort.
Yeah, tell you right, plenty of THD drivers in that field too, but no Luke Hunter tonight. He is up in Auckland at a bit of a work celebration going on there, so he'll be sinking a few ales tonight up there. Of course, one man missing from the comms box tonight, Josh Anderson, just popped up in the chat actually, so too sick to call comms, but he's here tonight. I don't know
Is that the Oval King that's not really the king of the Oval?
Yeah, well, he says no surprise, Kempy, last is your forte, he reckons. Well, that's pretty rich if you ask me.
I can tell you I'm only last in the Porsche's horse. Have you seen me fucking stock cars and super stocks memoirs?
Yeah,
If I can handle it, I do decent.
I'll tell you what we missed, and that was Bryce Harding going pole position. Defending champion. I'll tell you what, he is one of the drivers that has had one hell of a tough season so far. But tonight, putting it on pole position, plenty of teammates around him. Willie McClune, I tell you what, it's good to see Barry Neal. He's turned up again for another. He's like the mysterious man. He turns up every now and then.
What a machine.
He has turned up for throwback round, and what a throwback that is. Team Kiwi Racing.
This Big Pop guy, we need to get him in the chat more often.
There we go. How good's the call there? Kempy would probably qualify though, so there you go, shots fired early.
Yep, no, that's it.
And how good, Josh can't even defend himself, he's not even in the comms box tonight. Well, I tell you, Kempy, 115 laps in front of the drivers. As far as yellows go, mate, what are you thinking?
Oh, about 114 of them. No, maybe I'm going to say 5.
Five cautions, that's pretty low. We'll see what happens. Of course, tough track. You run the high line, plenty of high risk involved. Get it wrong, and mate, you could be having a pile up behind you. But what a field it is tonight. 29 cars set to face the start. And I tell you what, for a penultimate round of a championship, that is huge numbers. ENSCAR, season in, season out, tend to do this. Big numbers throughout the season as Harding looks like he's going to start the race in reverse. Not quite sure what he's up to there, but he'll get that shit sorted out. We'll get underway. 115 laps ahead of us. Kempy, who's your pick, mate? Early stages, obviously, but we've got to do it. Start of each race. Who's it going to be?
Oh. Okay, who we got up there, the front? Who's in the top, in the first 3 rows?
Cheers for the follow. Okay, starting out of 1, we've got Bryce Harding. That's right, it is Bryce Harding tonight, not Ben Harding. Willie McLean on his outside out of 2. George Elliott out of 3. Barry Neal out of 4. Matt Pluck, part of that Beige Brigade. Current teams points leaders starting out of P5. Luke Bradley will start out of 6. And the second half of that Beige Brigade fire up out of 7. That's Ben Doherty.
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I think I might have to pick Matt Pluck, to be honest. He's reasonably consistent until someone takes him out.
Tell you what, the light's already out on the safety car. He's going to pull infield right now. We're going to get underway racing here at Darlington. Harding to lead them out from Willie McLean. Look at this start. Watch for Willie McLean to dive down behind Harding, maybe. Get line astern and look to control the race from their teammates. Going at it. Just as I say, Willie McLean drops back into P2. Great start from Barry Neal. How good is that car, Kempy?
What a sight, eh?
That Team Kiwi Racing.
What a fabulous piece of machinery there, eh?
God, not wrong. So far, so good for the field.
Well, I'm bamboozled. Josh hasn't replied to Big Pop in the chat.
Yeah, just sitting there pretending he's sick. He's going to be here for the glory round, I hear that much.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, not wrong. Well, you're 2 laps in here at Darlington, and it has been a magic start from Bryce Harding.
Hey, Ellis, what's going on?
Looking to lock himself in to that championship top 5, and that is going to be one hell of a watch tonight. Early stages, Matt Pluck and Ben Doherty sitting right there up in that championship, looking good. Dan Hedderscheid, course back in 8th, already locked in. No doubt both of these guys would have been hoping that they could both get locked in. But only one does automatically, but a good finish from Willie will see him through, no doubt. See also Luke Bradley throwing everything at it tonight, mate, in 4th.
Barry Neal in 3rd, is it?
Certainly is, on a charge.
Had a good start to catch those 3. Even Luke Bradley, you know, that sort of 4 are joined together, and if they work together, they can drive away from the rest of the field.
That's too right. How good is that Hamilton buddy street circuit? Skin from Barry Neal. You got to love it as he pulls up the inside.
He's going to get the job done too.
Well, Barry turns up when he can, and I tell you what, if he turned up to every season, every week, there is no doubt about it, he would be amongst the contenders come towards this deciding part of the season.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, He's always there or thereabouts, eh?
Yeah, super quick when he's here. I'll tell you what, it has been a brilliant start so far for these guys. Could we see a bit of tyre wear come into this one tonight? Hopefully we stay green for long enough, Kempy. Green flag pit stops even.
Yeah, well, that'd be a win, wouldn't it? Spice it up a bit.
Dare I say it. So far, so good for the field.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised at the start of this one. Let's welcome in everybody to the stream. Of course, your penultimate round of the ENSCAR Championship. So it looks like Justin Allen, did he fail to start this race? He's down 7 laps.
Holy shit.
So not quite sure what's going on there. It looks like he's just gone onto the track, so maybe fell asleep on the start line.
Yeah, well, potential there, 7 laps down already. I mean, what's going on?
I have a feeling that we had one of these races not long ago when Josh wasn't in the comms box as well.
Yeah. He's a fucking goose, that guy.
Of course, reminder, if you aren't following us on Twitch, give us a follow, turn those notifications on. There are a few streams coming up. The virtual racing Aotearoa tomorrow night kickstart their midget season, and I'll tell you what, we've got some top line commentators lined up to call some of those races. Of course, Stu Russell out of Palmerston North, he is keen as to call some midget racing, so he'll be in the comms box for a few of those meetings. It all gets underway tomorrow night. Of course, our Xfinity series that kicked off last Sunday, round 2 will get underway this Sunday night. And I'll tell you what, Kempy, Kiwi Sim Racing in a couple of weeks' time have got a full-length IndyCar 500 race.
Jesus.
How good is that going to be? Sunday afternoon, I believe they're looking around 2 or 3 o'clock to get things underway there, so be early enough.
That's a hell of a race.
Yeah, so keep an eye on that Kiwi Sim Racing on Facebook. And of course, if you're after any stream information from us, get on our Facebook page, THD SimSport Productions. We'll be able to keep up to date with what's coming up on there. Cheers for the follow. So we are 12 laps in. Kempy, Bryce Harding so far, defending champion, leading it out from Willie McClune.
Yeah, oh, that's crazy talk.
That high line, mate, everybody running it. There's only one way around here at Darlington. Liam Wire dropping through the field, down pit lane. Not sure if he's come unstuck out there, but taking a tour early through pit lane, lap 13 of 115.
Craziness, ain't it?
Watching from Calandra.
I'm trying to think, is that in Australia?
Sure. Must be talking about this man here, though. Leave only one Dion in the field. Dion Gregory out of THD Sim Sports. Running that TRD paint livery. Some pretty crazy camera angles tonight, Kempy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. What's the cameraman up to?
Yeah, not very favourable for streaming. We're either high up on the spotters.
What a dick.
It's an absolute scam.
Ain't it just?
Well, 15 laps in. Car, what are we talking about there? Car number 17. That'll be Josh Galashan, won't it? It certainly is. Currently P14th. Look at that throwback livery One of those Strasbourg design throwback schemes. Did you get a link for that page, Kempy? I haven't seen you posted in the chat, mate.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
That was as far as it got, eh?
Yeah, I liked the page.
Of course, David Sontag sitting right in behind him.
I'll actually put a link in the chat down here for us to.
Yep, get it in there. Get people to get along, get a follow. Of course, done the Anzac liveries as well. So plenty of magic stuff coming out of that paint shop.
There we go.
Give them a follow on Facebook. Well, so far so good. 29 runners on the field, on the track, sorry. So Liam Wire still down pit lane, so not quite sure what the issue is there. Galashan 17th. Wayne Van Biljon, one of those guys who are on the bubble. As far as that top 5 go, he's looking for a good run tonight. Currently sits P13, and well, a long way to go yet, but he has got a mountain to climb to lock himself into that top 5. Sitting up in front of him, Paul Stewart, and that scheme there.
It's a win at it.
That is a beautiful thing, I tell you. Brody Scott here, Simon Ederscheid.
Bit loose there.
Yeah. A bit close for comfort out there. Oh, right to the back of Stewart. It's one of those top 10 drivers at the moment. Those yellow banners on the front windows. Now you separate them, the red ones for the plate drivers, of course. Just trying to pick up our plate leader at the moment. There he is. Carl Nedler sitting P9 and is doing everything he can to hold on to that. And he made a big call earlier, Kempy, in the
he did.
On Discord. He said if he gets this plate championship locked up, he's going to come and join us in the comms box next season. How good will that be?
That'd be a screamer, wouldn't it?
Tell ya. Certainly look forward to streaming with Carl again. Carried us. Cheers for the follow. Welcome into the stream. 22 laps in. Finally happened, Kempy. We just had a glitch in the
Yellows,
headset.
what's going on?
Just had a glitch in the headset, mate. It's finally happened.
Yeah, I heard that. Sort it out, will you?
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try not to let that happen again.
That's unacceptable fucking shit right there. We don't have glitches in the Matrix on our streams, thank you.
Are we right in saying that you're watching from Australia there, Hot Starlet?
I'm thinking Calandra's in Australia.
Tell you what, look at these guys. Kempy, Matt Clark pulling up onto the back of Barry Neal. Tell you what, tyre wear is going to come into play tonight. Oh, I've got a raid. Cheers for the raids. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream. Penultimate round at ENSCAR. 24 laps of 115 in the box. And our defending champion so far out in front, looking to lock himself into next week's race. The top 5 going at it next week to decide your ENSCAR champion. Oh, there we go. Dion's dad in the chat, welcome in. Tuning in from his holiday in Australia, I believe, down the Seine in the weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's Janmaat slowing below the apron there, not quite sure what is going on with him. Gonna fall asleep to this. Is that how boring we are? Harding leading from Willie McLean. Matt Plack sits in P3. course, Matt, he knows how to get it done in ENSCAR. He's won a championship. And over the years that we've run this championship, Kempy, we're still trying to find a two-time champion. So far, each season we've found a new champion.
Well, yeah, it hasn't happened yet, quite surprisingly.
Could it be Bryce Harding's year? Can we find our first ever two-time champion? He currently sits on the back of what looks like Jordan Smith.
Get a bit of draft, you reckon? No, he's going to go straight past.
Puts him a lap down. Maybe tyre wear coming into it for some of these guys. Pushed hard at the start of the race. Now falling by the wayside. Tell you what, another guy looking to trying to lock himself in this week. Currently buried in the pack a bit there. Gimpy 14th.
Yeah, not very usual we see him that far down the field, is it? It's usually near the...
Yeah, normally we are accustomed to see him up there fighting with the likes of Bryce Harding and Willie McLean. Of course, man missing from the field this week. Again, Luke Dilworth. Obviously decided to park it up. Of course, was involved in that first round of 15, but headed away on holiday, so ultimately dropped through the standings. Didn't make it through to that round of 10, which we are currently in tonight, the second round. And is Yarnmark retired from the race?
Already?
Sitting down pit lane, there's actually a few cars that are...
Have we had an accident and not come up with it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we can see something, but...
that was close.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like some car's just willing to pull up and say that's enough for tonight. Surely, if you're in the chat, but what's going on, mate?
Yeah. Scheduled pit stop to try and get out of traffic, or what's the story?
31 in, I would suspect we'll start seeing some cars come down pit lane roughly around lap 55 to 60.
I'm amazed we haven't had a yellow yet.
Yeah, so am I. Very surprised. A lot of the chat throughout the week was we were going to see a few yellows, but as so far we haven't seen one as Yarnmark gets himself back on track.
Must have been a scheduled pit stop then.
Yeah, very interesting. And they are limited to how many tyres they can change.
Has he done a fuel run potentially to fill it up and just hope like hell that he can stretch a set of tyres out and burn the tank of fuel down and then do one more stop to the end?
Knowing Jamie, he probably needed to go to the toilet, so...
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to know, but no doubt. Because he was running third in that plate championship tonight, running 28th in the race. That is going to hurt that side of things big time. You'll need a lot of luck throughout the night. Also, if you're watching, can we just get a bit of a sound check? Make sure we're about the same volume. That'll be good, those watching. Tell you what, let's check out the field, go through some of these other drivers. Currently, Simon Hederscheid currently sits P11, looking on the back of Carl Nedler at plate championship leader at the moment. Josh Galashan slowly but surely moving through the field at the moment. He's up 3 spots to P12. Corey Crossan in behind at the moment, starting to work his way forward up 4.
Wonder if old mate's fallen asleep yet.
Who's that?
What's his handle?
AKA Han.
Yeah, that fella, yeah.
Hopefully we're not that boring, but he very well may have. Could
Well,
very well
I
be could be an American viewer.
I hope he's got a nice warm blanket and a decent pillow.
And behind these guys, Wayne Van Biljon Another one of those plate or championship contenders, I should say, not a plate driver. Another one out there in a throwback scheme. And these camera angles are just disgusting tonight, I tell you.
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
No, we can't even make this look good.
Must be just the track, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
What a shit track.
We follow Wayne Van Biljon rubbing that wall. Getting right up in there. We either get a face full of fence and sponsors boards, or we can't see the cars, so take your pick. There we go,
Yeah, well,
out of America. Good to have you tuning in. We are streaming from New Zealand, and this is our number one ENSCAR, or NASCAR championship. And now it's, what are we looking at, Kempe? 5th or 6th season? I think it's 5th season.
yeah, it's definitely up there. It's been a few years.
And we are green still, 38 laps in.
That's ridiculous. Who would've
Jamie
thought, eh?
Yarmart just trawling that pole line. Staying out of harm's way. Looking at some other drivers throughout the field making progress. Dion Gregory here, and that number 42, currently up 4 spots. Tell you, one man at the moment who is on a mission, Kempe, that is Luke Yeager. Currently up 10
on the
positions, and how good is that paint scheme?
That's a win, ain't it?
Saw something fairly similar
Bit of
with
cash flow, was it?
something fairly similar with old Keselowski in the real NASCAR.
Yeah.
It's Luke Yeager, throwback round here at Darlington. So far, Bryce Harding, he is making every lap a winner, controlling this race beautifully, looking to lock himself in. I don't know how easy it is for you to check that points progress at the moment, Kempe.
Where are we? What was it?
It's an absolute mission for me. If you head to Sim Motorsport New Zealand on
That's
Facebook. Of course, if you are looking to get a part of this, we are on our penultimate round, but we do have a break in between seasons. We go Xfinity Racing, and then we kick off our second season for 2024 to round out the year.
Points, okay. What was the thing called that does the points?
Just have a look on Facebook and you'll see their post about the plate points, etc.
Okay. ENSCAR 24 Season 1 Teams Champs.
Oh, we got a yellow, Kempe, yellow on the track.
Yellow!
And I tell you what, I am not even sure what has triggered this.
Well, the 8th of May, there was a post put up for the 2024 Season 1 Plate Championship. And your top 3, Craig Corbett's.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
I've been saying that Carl's leading it all night, but he's actually not. That's a lie from me.
Craig Corbett's leading on 630 points. 1 point back from him, and second is Carl Nedler. And then Jamie Yarmart sitting in third on 613. And then 1 point behind him is Peter Roberts in fourth.
Oh, could this be it? Oh, there you go. That is what has brought out your yellow.
Oh, is it?
Luke Bradley makes contact with Paul Stewart.
He just drove straight through him, horse.
Yeah, we'll get this move here. Paul Stewart gets underneath Bradley. Oh, just, yeah, we'll leave that up to the referees. No further comment from me. I don't know if you've got anything, Kempe, but that has brought out the yellow. We're going to see pit stops.
Yeah, all I can think of is yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yeah, to your right. Leaders in. These guys, they'll be hoping for no mistakes. So I'll tell you what, Kempy, bear with me while we're under yellow, folks. I'm just going to try and bring up some better camera views for us. Hopefully.
What's going on here?
Hopefully we got some better camera views now. But I tell you what,
Well, it can't get much worse than it was, put it that way.
pit stop cycle, Harding comes back out in front as we are under yellow here at Darlington. William McClune comes back out in P2, but slowing down, let's Pluck in front of him. I'm not sure what is... Don't know what's going on here. This is interesting. Ollie McClune seems to be dropping through the field for some reason.
Getting old.
Well, before that pit stop cycle started, he was sitting in P2. Now seems to be dropping to the rear of the field.
What's going on there then?
So maybe a pit stop or a penalty, sorry, for Ollie McClune. Not quite sure, but that has thrown the cat amongst the pigeons, because now Matt Pluck.
I tell you, you know how much of a dog that cat is.
Yeah, it's going to get everything, I tell you.
Cat, dog, diggity dog.
Well,
You know?
Kippy, 45 laps in of 115 here at Darlington. And a whole lot of lap traffic sits in front of these guys, but it's going to be Bryce Harding. He will lead them back out. How good is that Holden Racing Team livery there? Just trying to pick up who that is.
That's a treat, ain't it?
It's going to be the car in front of Pete Rome. It's maybe Craig Corbett. No.
Oh, I was going to say it's not Craig Brock, but he doesn't do these, does he?
No, he doesn't. It's going to be Justin. No. Who is that?
Not sure. That's Peter Romans.
No, that's Peter Romans there. So that means that'll be his teammate.
Okay.
Anthony Green, maybe? Yep, there you go, Anthony Green. Couple of Holden Racing Team throwback liveries.
Have you seen my graphic for my cat?
Yes, I did see a photo of that you posted in the weekend. Gimpy? How'd you get on in the weekend?
Oh, it's a fucking disaster.
Here we go, look at the back, go back racing. You've thrown me off there. Bryce Harding, we're just about throwing the names out too. Bryce Harding to lead us back out. Matt Pluck on his outside. Ben Doherty out of 3, the Beige Brigade. Currently leading your team's championship.
You can't put pictures in the chat, can you?
On, nah, not on Twitch, no.
What a scam.
There we go, Bryce Harding, brilliant restart. Ben Doherty. Looks like Dan Hedderscheid now starting to work his way forward in this one.
The cart's currently at the kart shop getting the graphics put on it.
Oh, it looked like you had them on Sunday.
No, that's the shitty old Arrow ones.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, no, it's getting the custom THD Sim Sports and THD on the mic graphics.
Gotta love it.
I'll chuck it on the Sim Sports Productions page once I get it back, and
Yeah, too, right.
you know, another real life vehicle out there.
Yep, gotta love it.
In the tarmac world, this one, where the wheel racing's done.
Of course, if you are tuning in and you want to get amongst the commentary, feel free, flick us a message on Facebook. Always looking to get a few people in as backup commentators in case any of us can't make it. Oh, we're yellow again, Kempy, so a couple of quick yellows now.
Oh, we're going to get 5 at this rate.
And it looks like Jamie Yarnmuth this time has come unstuck.
Big Pop's cooked it.
Yeah, he was dreading this one. Maybe that was a while ago. It was. So maybe Jamie brought out the first one too. Looks like Justin Allen this time. We'll have a look. We'll see what happens. That, just come up the track.
Oh, yeah, no deal.
Oh, makes heavy contact with that inside wall.
That was a big hit. That's some work for the pit crew.
Come for a tour through pit lane, no doubt, after that contact.
That's some work for the pit crew for sure.
Check out this car of Marty Mitchell's. How good is that?
What a weapon.
I'm liking that paint job, Kempy.
That is pretty sick, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like a matte version of a Harlequin.
Here we go. The zoomed in shot. That's 651. Good wrench sponsorship on the side of it. Yeah, that was cool. Stubbsy in the chat. Does that mean you're out of the race, Chief?
Oh, come on, Stubbs.
Oh, shit,
Sort
we've
it out.
got a whole lot of other people crashing too. Hang on, we're going to see this. Because this is going to explain what Stubbsy's talking about. Oh, no, Stubbsy. Oh, huge contact.
That was a bigger hit than Google.
Oh, that wasn't good.
No.
We'll have another look. We won't be zoomed in this time. We'll see what's happened here. It's like, oh, that's a Dale Earnhardt hit if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Oh, and just cars nowhere to go from there. And that will
Call him
be...
Cole Trickle, you reckon?
That will be the end of that one.
Oh!
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you there, Liam. 100%, mate.
The way Stubbsy hit that wall is flashback of fucking R Factor shit right there, eh? Just sending some dog off the end in a race. You know?
Oh boy, trying to contain myself here.
That's what we've come here to see, though. We want to see the big hits.
Yeah, very tricky track, Liam. This one, Darlington. It's we're second caution in now, and well, after such a good start, you know the saying, Kempy, cautions breed cautions, is the case tonight.
Well, yeah.
AKA Han, if you're still tuning in, mate, if you haven't fallen asleep, what part of America are you out of? Always good to have new viewers in. Of course, reminder, if you want to check out what we've got coming up in the streaming world, go check out our page on Facebook, THD Sim Sport Productions. My streaming nearly every night coming up soon. Midget series getting underway tomorrow night on the east side. Nice. How are we? Drift Chabogan. I'm gonna say that's your name. Good to have you tuning in. If you're watching for the first time, make sure you hit that follow button.
Holy snap and duck shit. 5 AM, fuck that, I'd be snoring my head off at that hour of the day.
Oh, 5 AM, yeah, that's a bit late.
I tell you, you're keen, mate. I had to give it to you for that one. That's too early for this fella.
I don't know why, but it came up saying Dion Gregory's had a crash out there, and he has fallen well behind this pack who are about to get things back underway here at Darlington. Just call you Drift, yep, nice and easy. Good to have you tuning in. We approach the halfway stage of this race. Who's it going to be? Who will book their ticket into that round of 5? Matt Clark starting to work his way forward. Can he mount some form of challenge to Harding, cause his teammate Willie McLean was right up there with him. He has dropped all the way back to 17th. So I dare say, Kempe, he must have been given a rear of field penalty for what? I'm not sure, but...
What's that by Harding?
Hey? Yeah, great start.
What a restart by Harding.
Yeah, not wrong. And Pluck, though, looking to put some pressure on. Of course, everyone on fairly fresh tyres.
Oh, speeding in the pits for Willie, apparently.
Oh, no deal. No deal. He was having such a great race, sitting P2. And well, looking to try and lock himself into that top 5. Oh, a bit of a slide there. It looked like maybe Carl Nedler. Bit of contact with the wall.
It's going to come unglued.
Hopefully we are coming across.
Oh, Matt Pluck.
Nice and clear.
The lead.
Oh, nice. Is Pluck in the lead? Nah.
He put up a pass for the lead.
He's currently sitting P2 and he is on the tail of Harding. Mounting pressure. Looking up the inside. It's going to be hard to get a pass done.
Look at that, the Base Brigade 2 and 3.
Yeah, looking to reclaim that team's championship. Of course, they went back to back in that. And then along came Bryce Harding, who I believe was paired up with Willie McLean, who took out the team's championship. Cheers for the sub there, Stubbsy, 20 months subbed. What a legend.
What a legend.
Currently on a 19-month streak subbing. Appreciate it. It's the best way to get rid of ads. Hit that subscribe button.
But don't use an ad blocker as well.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's Kempe found out.
Scam.
This all helps. We'll be putting any of those donations towards a new headset and a new microphone. Make the streams even better.
Good times, though.
Too right. I had enough of this cutting in and out, Kempe. It's getting pretty old, to be fair.
I tell you, it's just unacceptable. Especially we're in the middle of a ding-dong battle on Fortnite and it does it.
It's all over. We see here, head a shine. Of course, he knows how to get it done as well. He was our inaugural ENSCAR champion, won the first ever Summer Cup as well, so you could almost say he's won a couple of titles, but not the big title that is the ENSCAR Championship. Might sound great, good to hear, good to hear. And back to Barry Neal, our man in that Team Kiwi racing car. Great livery, that one. Brings back memories of that Hamilton Street circuit.
Better hope it doesn't run out of cats like the real one did.
Go back to Luke Bradley, one of your ENSCAR Championship contenders at the moment. Currently sits P7. Fair bit of work ahead of him. Paul Stewart, another one. Currently out there running in that top 10. And a man starting to make his way forward. Wayne Van Biljon sits P10. These guys, they need to get to work fairly quickly. So we are over halfway now, Kempe. Race time currently 9 PM New Zealand time. Willie McLean, he is on an absolute charge at the moment, up to P11 now. We reported on the restart, he was sitting about P17, so currently charging his way forward. And he needs to make some quick work of this. And speeding in pit lane, as reported by Liam Wire. And it cost them big time, sending him to the rear of the field on the restart. Apparently looking to make up for that mistake. if he can get up in front of the likes of Wayne Van Biljon, he will be loving that.
The banking on that corner, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, this gyro cam really shows how steep these corners are.
It's crazy, eh?
One thing Willie McQueen will be hoping for, he'll be hoping for another yellow. Come down pit lane, grab another set of tyres, and have another crack at it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, great sight, isn't it, on board. Changing down gears through the corners. See Carl Nedler. No, it's not Carl Nedler, it's Wayne Van Biljon. Simon Hederscheid up in front.
Had some cunt drive past Buck and his and the bags in their shitbox car just then.
Sending it. Oh, good.
We were hissing it.
So no changes out in front still. Bryce Harding leads it out from Matt Pluck, Ben Doherty in behind.
I think Matt Pluck's
Good night,
just
Emma.
doing a bit of conservation here, you know. He knows he can get to the back of him and try and get a pass done. It's just a matter of time. You watch, we're going to have a scrap on our hands for the finish of this race.
Surely, how good would it be?
If we don't, I'm throwing my computer out the window.
I'm all for a classic ENSCAR finish. We know we get them. Wasn't that long ago we had the closest ever finish. I believe 0.002.
Here comes Matt Pluck now.
Matt Clark right up on the back of Harding. Going to put some pressure on those tyres. They'll start wearing off. This race is going at a quick pace, Kempy. We head to the final round next week to decide the champion.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cheers for the follow.
Another one.
Approaching that 500 followers, Kempy. We're getting close.
Not far off it.
69 high, yeah, of 115 in the books. Great number. But it's still Harding leading it out from Pluck. Doherty in third. Hederscheid currently sits fourth with Barry Neal. Having a look.
There's one problem with that number.
What's that, mate?
One slip of the tongue and you're in the shit.
Oh, great call. Great call. I'll tell you what, it'd be interesting to see where this man currently is sitting. Luke Bradley, he is making every chance possible tonight. Currently sitting P7. And I'm going to stand by that. This is no doubt the best presented car in the field this season. Something about that paint job, Kempy. It's a beautiful thing. It's probably the sender on it that makes it more up in the wall. We're going to put some of those famous Darlington wall wounds on the right hand side.
If you're not hitting the wall, you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah, too right. Of course, just a reminder, everyone, that after our final week next week, we have some Motorsport New Zealand have a break week, and then they kick-start their ENSCAR Xfinity Championship over 3-4 weeks, I believe. Just a nice, short, sharp series. Check out their Facebook page, some Motorsport New Zealand. Get on their Discord. Get involved in the racing. Julian Westbury there, just pulls down the bottom of the circuit, lets the leaders by again. we seem to be in some sort of a rhythm again, Kempy, after those couple of quick yellers.
Just over halfway through the race.
I love it.
Great, ain't it?
Yeah, we'll be counting it down in no time.
Countdown. The famous supermarket.
That looks like that is Yarnmart again. Pulls down the bottom, lets the race leaders go, so plenty of respect shown by these lap cars. They say they don't want anything to do with this. There's Bryce Harding, defending champion. Of course, in his first season last year, took out Rookie of the Year, won the overall championship, took out the teams championship. Basically gave him every trophy that was up for offer. And what was a call it dominating season. Of course, that we miss Kempy and the streaming side of things with the old shitty old PC.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But, that thing in the past. I can tell you, 19 cars now on the lead lap. This man here, Dale Gregory, your last car on the lead lap. And, he will be hoping for a yellow. That will pull him back towards the rear of the field. Leader's probably not far away from putting him a lap down. Check out Don Gilbert and Anthony Green. Again in that Holden Racing Team livery for Anthony Green. These guys do a good job getting these cars out for each round. I know the Anzac round, we had some brilliant looking race cars for that. And again,
that was impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, and again the throwback round has shown us some impressive looking cars. Josh Galashan, one of them currently sits P15. One man that is struggling tonight, Corey Crossan. He could find himself in trouble.
You reckon?
Yeah, as far as getting through to the next round goes. Currently sits P13.
Long way down the order.
Yeah, he's up 4 since the start of the race. So he'll be looking to try and steal some...
favourite track, maybe?
Yeah, he'll be looking to steal some late positions, that's for sure.
He needs to. That's for sure.
Did you find that those ENSCAR points, or...?
No.
You only found the plate ones, didn't you?
I found a picture of like the free, but that was it.
Bloody rookie, I tell you.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Right, I'm gonna try and bring this up. So we could try and figure out who is where and who is looking in trouble to get through to the next round. I can tell you, Luke Bradley is currently sitting 10th out of 10th, but in this race sits P8.
Alright.
But he is a long way back, and to be fair, I don't think anyone's going to be able to advance into that top 5. Corey Crossan, actually, he is in a real battle at the moment with Wayne Van Viljon on who goes through.
Really?
Yeah, well, to be fair, so far, to update everyone, Hedeshide currently sits P4 in the race. He's locked in, so you can remove him. He's going to take one of those 5 spots. And from there, you go to this man here, Ben Doherty. Him and his teammate Matt Pluck, who is currently P2, sit at 3,043 points. So those guys finish there. You can sign the paper, lock them in, they're in that top 5 championship race. From there, we go to 2,042 points, and that's going to be current race leader Ben Harding. Bryce, I said it finally, eh? Bryce Harding and teammate Corey Crossan, who is down at P12. So Corey Crossan, he finds himself at the moment in a bit of a battle with Wayne Van Biljon, who is on 2,037 points. So that's 5 points behind Harding and Corey Crossan. So far you'd say that Corey Crossan's in, and Wayne Van Biljon, he really needs to make some positions if he's going to have any say in this. Because from there, you go back to Luke Yeager, who's on 3,035. And he is currently sitting P16. And in fact is your biggest mover of the race, looking to tick off another spot here. Oh, almost contact with Sontag.
That was close.
Gets the pass done, moves forward 13. And yeah, from there, mate, you're pretty much looking like no chances. So your top 5's fairly well locked in at the moment. The only ones left are these two here, and they are now line astern. Wayne Van Biljon and Corey Crossan. It's the last thing that Wayne would have wanted to see in his mirrors, because that is your fight for the last spot. Corey Crossan came into this one with a 5-point advantage. And well, Wayne, he has not closed that gap now that Corey's riding behind him. Kempe.
It's all on.
As we approach the 90 laps. And what are we, 88 of 115?
Going to be good.
Corey Crossan, he's looking to mount an attack here on Wayne Van Biljon to get that last spot secured. Willie McLean, he has now worked his way up to P7.
Wayne won't give it up easy, so Corey's going to have a scrap on his hands.
What a run from Willie.
Where's he up to?
He's up to P7.
Holy shit. What a drive.
Didn't think he was part of that. Oh, he is. So Willie McLean's on 3,022 coming into this one, and this is not going to be enough for him to advance. He will be disappointed with that, because last week we saw it all come unstuck for him. So he was involved with the eventual race winner, Dan Hederscheid, in a bit of a crash that in the end cost him. I believe it gave him a DNF even, so...
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, if he can make up a few more spots to try and bit of a salvage job.
Now look at this, Bryce Harding starting to clear off in the distance. And as Matt Pluck may be saving a bit of tyres for the end, maybe realising that we may not get another yellow. We always say it, Kempe, this racing just seems to get better as the season gets on. Normally we kick-start with a few yellows, but race by race, yeah, the racecraft comes in, guys get more comfortable. We get a lot more green flag laps.
You still get the odd rookie in the season all season, but not very often.
Yeah, 2 riders, looks like now 16 cars on the lead lap. Dale Gregory goes back a lap, but he is currently P17. He's up 6 spots since the start of the race.
That's a good effort.
Yeah, doing a great job. Again, good to have everyone tuning in. Wednesday night, ENSCAR action. Penultimate round. Get ready for the big final next week. Luke Bradley has jumped to the pits.
Last stop.
So are we going to see another round of pit stops? I would be very surprised if we see the race leaders come in, to be fair.
I reckon they'll stay out.
Yeah, I think they will stay out, and they will. If they get a yellow, they'll come down, no doubt. But they'll look to stay out on track. Julian Westbury, he's just put on a fresh set of tyres. So look to him to start working his way forward here, get a lap back maybe. No doubt he won't want to get amongst it either and cause any harm to these leaders.
I
George.
just sent him off the Ensign.
Look at this guy, he's been quiet most of the race, but George Elliott up to P5 now.
Getting it done.
It's part of that Kiwi Sim Racing team. That 20th anniversary on front of that car. 20 years strong now. Doing a great job. Unfortunately missing their IndyCar racing last night. We will be back next week for that one next Tuesday. Go live for round 4. This man here, can anyone stop him, Kempy? He is looking hard to beat tonight. No doubt those blokes in behind, they just know that they need to finish where they are, and they are also locked into that championship. Harding, he wants to seal the deal, get the win done, maybe carry some bonus points into that top 5 race. It won't matter. Whoever is the front finisher out of the 5 will take away that championship. What a battle that's going to be. Might even find out where the last round of that is, Kempy.
We're good.
If you're even still here.
Yeah, I just had to go and fucking go for a flash. I didn't. The stream didn't really need to hear the horse gallop through the fucking trough, so I had to mute the shit, you know.
Fair enough. I can tell you, folks, we're going to be racing. We're going to be deciding this championship at Charlotte.
Oh, that's going to be a fucking disaster.
What a track to decide it at.
Oh, you're going to be on your A game from start to finish for that one.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's going to take a whole lot to get it done there. But Harding, tell you what, after tonight's performance, he's going to be hard to beat. It's Ben Doherty now. No, sorry, I thought that was Spade Brigade passing each other, but it wasn't. It's just Pluck getting around some lap traffic. These guys here, I tell you what, they're doing a great job to seal this team's championship, and they will go, if they can keep this up, they will get it done for the 3rd time this season. Because we saw them go back-to-back teams champions.
What an effort, eh?
Yeah, and if, of course, upset last year by Bryce Harding, teammate, I believe it was Willie McLean. I hope it is. I hope I'm not calling that wrong. No, my luck, it was probably Luke or something. But anyway.
16 to go, eh?
Starting to count them down now. As Pluck leads, Harding leads by 2.2 seconds over Pluck. That's going to be a hard margin to close down now.
Yeah, I think so. Might be a bit too much to ask.
Bryce is clearly not... we're going to have a yellow maybe. Barry Neal, he's come up. It's having a moment. Oh, it's down. Surely we go yellow. Who was that down the bottom?
Wayne Van Biljon.
It was Barry Neal. Somehow we've stayed green.
How?
Oh, I tell you, it happened on Sunday night. If you're tuning into the Xfinity series, you would have seen... Mate, somehow we got away with a few that normally would have gone yellow, but we'll go back and have a look what's happened here to Barry. Willie McLean fighting up his inside. Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, no. We'll go with that.
I'm going to call maybe a bit of netcode, let's see.
That was pretty fucking out the gate.
Oh, see, he didn't even look like he was side by side. try and pick up a different angle.
Can you get a reverse angle, like looking at the two cars, maybe?
Will this show it? Oh, it doesn't look like he's shown it. He's even hit him, to be fair.
Or we need a reverse angle. It's the only way we're going to decide on this one.
Here we go. Chopper cam should show us. Oh no, definitely. Bit of contact there between McLoone and Barry Neal.
Now, did McLoone move up or did Neal come down?
Yeah, we'll leave that to the refs. I want
I'm not
nothing.
making a call on that.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with that.
No.
We'll start getting called out, Kempy, if we start making accusations.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's meat time.
I'm gonna have to tell people, start telling people to get fucked then, and I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah, no, we don't want that sort of degree of trouble, do we?
No.
Yeah, there you go. Stubbsy's calling it. We've got our ref in the chat. He sent him for sure. So Willie McLean, he is still charging up to P6 now. Don't forget Corey Crossan as well. Up to P7. He's up 10 since the start of the race. And Luke Yeager still remains your biggest mover, up 16 tonight. Currently sits P11. They're doing a great job. But I dare say Matt Clarkey has got nothing for Harding tonight as we have 10 to go. He could very well just be happy to sit there knowing that that is enough to lock him into that top 5 at this stage. It's going to be Harding, Pluck, Doherty, Hedderscheid and Willie McLoone, no, Corey Crossan.
That is a big lead.
To fight it out in that round of 5. And it is going to be KSR up against Sigma Motorsports along with Dan Hedderscheid. And next week there will be 0 given. It's going to be a cracker final race. I'm looking forward to it, that's for sure, Kempy.
Yeah, it's going to be a screamer, eh?
Well, the way these guys have worked together this year, it is wide open, I tell you. Charlotte, what a track to conclude at. It's going to be a battle down to the finish line. And every one of these guys in this top 5 are worthy contenders, no doubt about it. Consistent throughout the season. And 3 of them are going to have a crack at being the first 2-time winner of the ENSCAR Championship. With 7 laps to go now at Darlington. Harding 3 seconds in front of Pluck. You can almost hand him the flag now.
Well, yeah, barring disaster, it's all over, I imagine.
9:24 p.m. race time on a Wednesday night. Harding leading it out, penultimate round of the ENSCAR Championship, looking to lock himself into that top 5. Doing it comfortably at the moment, led every single lap tonight.
Not very often you can say that.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is how dominating it's been. It has been an extremely rough season for Harding. While he's been on a good run, it's come unstuck, plenty of crashes. But tonight, faultless. And putting his best foot forward for a back-to-back championship. It would be the first time ever. But can history be created as Barry Neal on those fresh tyres? Absolutely sends it around the outside. Barry Neal, something has happened to him at some stage. He's currently sitting P21. Oh, we saw him, didn't we, at a moment?
Yeah, he had a bit of a schmozzle moment.
Yeah, that ruined his night for sure. I tell you though, if that bloke turned up week in, week out, he would no doubt about it be contending for a championship next week.
Yeah.
He has super pace, does Barry Neal. Stubbsy, are you retired from the race? I assume you're going to be, are you? Looks like we've lost from 25th down. Is Yarnmutt still circulating? Yes, he is. Luke Bradley. Something has happened to Luke Bradley. He's gone. Well, 2 laps to go now. She's all but done here at Darlington. Bryce Harding leading the way, start to finish. White flag next time by. And we will be racing home. 2 cautions. 30 minutes of repairs. There it is in the chat from Stubbsy. Oh, what a way to end the season. But we are going to be racing home here. And Bryce Harding, what a dominating drive here at Darlington. Well and truly clear of the rest of the field, stretching out to almost 5 seconds from Matt Clark. One of the drivers to watch next week, I tell ya. If he can run this sort of form, look out to anyone else contesting. Harding gets it done here at Darlington. Pluck home at second from Doherty. George Elliott in 4th. And Dan Heddershide locked into that top 5, brings it home 5th. Corey Crossan eventually comes home P6, up 11 spots, locks himself in.
That was a good drive.
Willie McLoone in 7th. And Wayne Van Biljon in 8th. Josh Galashan home in 9th. Another great drive, but Luke Yeager, driver of the night tonight, jumps home P17. Well, sorry, P10 up 17 positions. Domination. Harding celebrates. And we're back. Liam Mills in the house. How good is that, Kempy?
Oh, Lime early.
Yeah, let me bash Lime early. Dale Gregory, he's doing some donuts as well, but it is your man right there.
Oh, Remy, Lime, eh?
Bryce Harding, he will be extremely happy with that drive. And that sets himself up for a chance at a back-to-back championship. Charlotte next week. Mushies were robbed. Lime Early's got it in the chat. He's been wanting an interview since they got robbed.
Who got robbed?
Lime did.
Why?
Oh, you know, magic tricks from the old Canterbury Crushers.
Fucking scam cunts.
You know how it is, standard, mate.
Yeah, fucking unacceptable, that shit.
As Harding leaps it round, I tell you what, we've got 3rd place finisher in the house. We'll drag him up for a chat. It's going to be part of that Beige Brigade team, Ben Doherty. Well, mate, what a race. Finished second, only 2 cautions tonight. Coming home P3 and well and truly locking yourself into that top 5. She's all on the line next week, Ben.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Yeah, pretty good race tonight. Was it 2 cautions? Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of different racing going on. A fair bit of tyre saving. Yeah, next week should be a ball as well. I'm pretty good around Charlotte, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it was a pretty fun night. It's a really hard track. Obviously, Lady in Black, and yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, too right. And of course, you and Matt Pluck, that Beige Brigade, you guys have absolutely set yourselves up for a number 3 title at that team's championship going into that last round?
Yeah, I think it'll be 3 and 4 because we lost the last one. So we're pretty keen to get that back so we can run the gold again instead of the beige because the beige looks terrible. But yeah, I think we're going to work it out, but I'm pretty sure we've got it wrapped up before next week. But we'll wait till the points come out. But yeah, pretty stoked about that. Obviously, Matt had a really good run tonight. Just needed a good solid result to get himself in. So that was the main thing for both of us, to be honest.
Yeah, too right, and getting it done. It's great to see that Beige Brigade, the ex-Gold Brigade, I guess, working themselves into a dominating position leading into Charlotte. And mate, while we got you here, a quick opportunity. Thank those sponsors and everyone who got you here.
Yeah, same deal as usual. So Speed Nation KSR, and Inspire always the main ones on board. Also, want to give a shout out to Bryce and Willie for tonight. Particularly Bryce, he was amazing on those tires. Just was being sweet nothings to those things and just making them last. It was really good to see. So yeah, special shout out. But I'm gonna try and beat his ass next week.
Yeah, too right. Awesome. Well, good luck next week, Ben, in your endeavour to claim your first championship and make it another new champion here at ENSCAR. All the best for that one, and we will catch you next week.
Cheers, boys. Thanks again. Look forward to watching the stream later on tonight.
Yeah, cheers. There you go. Thoughts from second or third place finisher tonight. Shit, mate. We're having a nightmare, Kempy, I tell you.
Well,
But,
you are, not me.
Hey, you're not saying anything, so I've got to run these things, you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I keep my mouth shut, so I don't fuck it up.
All right, we'll drag him in, folks. We'll get him in here. Our second place finisher tonight. And, of course, another one who has done the deed and locked himself into that championship top 5 next week at Charlotte. It is Matthew Pluck. Mate, congratulations, Matt.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a good night.
Short and sweet, eh? Not much to say.
Not really. It was pretty uneventful race, to be honest. Like, the first stint, just kind of looking after the tyre, picked a couple of spots up, and found myself into third. And I think Willie got a drive-through or speeding penalty or something in that pit cycle, which put me up to second, and then just kind of cruised to the end. But yeah, it's alright. Like, Bryce was awesome tonight. Had real good tyre life, and his traffic management was spot on. So I was more just managing the gap to third and fourth and that, because I didn't have anything for Bryce tonight.
Yeah, it looked like almost on that restart you sort of mounted a bit of a challenge, but it just came short, and from there, like you say, Bryce certainly cleared off into the distance. But next week is a new week, of course, first across the line, basically out of that top 5. I know it's not your favourite way of deciding a championship, but it is what it is, Matt, and mate, hopefully all goes well for you next year, and we can possibly find next week, find our first 2-time champion.
Yeah, I mean, I find it bad that Dan's not recognised for winning too. That first season, I know it was only half season, but he did win that too. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Dan's a 2-time champ. But yeah, next week it's going to be interesting. There's a little bit of tension that's built up over the season between a few drivers. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't have the support of the KSR guys this year. You know, we don't have 15 fucking KSR cars in the field. So
Do you need a stray THD driver just to go and take some cunts out for you? Because
that'd be much appreciated, Kempy. But I don't know if he'd get there on time. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fucking missed IndyCar last night. What a fucking lemon.
Scare me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking dog, eh?
Well, cheers, Matt, for coming in for a chat. While you're here, quick shout out to your sponsors, obviously same as Ben's, but give them another plug.
Yeah, obviously Kiwisan Racing. It's good to see. I think we got 234 tonight with Georgia in fourth, and Paul was just outside the 10, so it was a good night for us. InspireNet, obviously they've been there since the start. Speed Nation, they've been on board, and really grateful to have them. Anyone looking for, hardware or some racing gear, best place to check out. And you guys, obviously, well, not actually, because you guys didn't actually fucking stream last night. So,
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you too. Fuck you, Kempy. I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, cheers for coming in for a chat, Matt.
Fuck off now.
There it is, your thoughts from P2 finisher tonight, Matt Pluck, and not a happy chappy with Kempy, but that's another story. But we'll bring in...
Sounds like a him problem.
Yeah, too right. We'll bring in our race winner tonight in dominating fashion, led pretty much every single lap, and, mate, dominating is one way to
We
put
run
it.
the event. It was rigged.
Bryce Harding, congratulations, mate, on the win.
Yeah, cheers, guys. That was a pretty cool race. Not often you get the chance to get in that clean air off the start and just stay in it. Really, it was good things played into my hands tonight. Darlington's a hard track to pass on, and clean air obviously means a lot. I was able to look after my tyres more than anyone behind me, so really played out.
Well, you mentioned tyre conservation. That is going to come into play next week. Of course, at Charlotte, the final round. And, mate, tonight, I'd say that is a warning to the rest of the field. We're yet to see you, sort of dominate that way this season. Obviously, having a fair bit of bad luck. But tonight, that, to me, is definitely a statement and a watch out next week at Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a watch out, but I mean, if they were to take it that way, that's cool. If it's going to give me some kind of edge. I think Charlotte's a bit different to here because you can run high there. So that's not really an option here unless you wanted to ride the concrete inside it. So I'm looking forward to next week. That should be fun. We've got no practice like we usually do in the officials moving forward into next week, so it'll be a little bit blind. So everyone will be kind of doing their own private testing leading into it. So it'll be a bit of a surprise where the pace comes from come race night. So that should be fun.
Yeah.
Wayne said the race is going to be a little bit longer than usual as well, so that hopefully that adds to the spectacle too.
Oh, there you
It
go.
would have been a perfect performance tonight if he had just fired someone off the end of the straight after the race was over, and we would have been good.
Yeah, on the going into the last lap, Buck was saying, "Do a flip," over the radio. I thought about it, but I thought, I better solidify it.
Awesome, Bryce. Well, to me, mate, that is a huge statement leading into that all-important race next week. And can we see our first ever two-time champion? Of course, Matt did mention that Dan won the first ever championship, but that was labelled a Summer Cup. So, take it or not, I don't know. But, Bryce, congrats on the win tonight. What we got here, mate? Quick shout-out to your sponsors.
Yeah, thanks to Vulcan and Willie Simrigs and just all the Sigma boys. Just to follow on from that, there's 3 champions in that 5 for next week, so that's cool. Myself, Matt, and Daniel, so that's cool.
Yeah, it certainly is.
There's going to be a good chance of a double champ coming out of it.
Yeah, too right, and also one to watch for Ben Doherty. Every chance at a brand new winner too. So all on the line next week. Cheers heaps for coming in for a chat, Bryce, and mate, maybe this time next week we're talking to our first 2-time champion.
Yeah, hopefully that one's me.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers for coming in anyway, Bryce. All the best for the big race next week, and we'll catch you at the end of it.
Sweet as, man.
Yeah,
See you guys then.
Awesome. There you go. Thoughts from our race winner here tonight at Darlington and Kempe. Mate, what a way to build into the final race next week. It's going to be all on the line. And Elbows out racing, no doubt. Bit of teamwork coming into it. No doubt Sigma Racing, they will be well represented throughout the field. And it's going to be a cracker race, no doubt. Make sure you all tune in for that. It is going to be a brilliant race. Of course, tomorrow night, we, I believe, are going to be going live around 8:30 for some midget racing out of Virtual Racing Aotearoa. So make sure you tune in for that. Something a bit different, bit of dirt racing. Kempe, cheers for coming in for a chat tonight, mate. Obviously, no Josh in the comm spots tonight. Reckoned he was sick.
Fucking horseshit. He was at home playing with his Anak.
There you go. But cheers for the calls, mate. Always a bloody good time calling the racing with you. Shout out to the top 3 tonight. Everyone else in the field, brilliant job racing. Only 2 cautions here at Darlington, I tell you. I certainly expected a few more than that. But that is it for us here at Darlington. Make sure you do tune in next Wednesday night for that big race, the Decider. We will be live around 8 p.m. Make sure you tune in. Until then, have a good one.